Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live on Saturday, November 4th, 2023, game day, go blue. Let's hear go blue out of you, beat Purdue. Today's plans, I've got to do a delivery to a loyal customer of mine that ordered a summer campfire wood, so I bought this wood from my brother. I'm going to stack it on the bottom. And then I'm basically going to throw into here, and it'll be slightly above the sides until I get a Joe cord in there. So I've got this that I bought from Phil there, Mr. Rogala. It's almost time to rock and Rogala. But I think it's going to take, what I got there in the back. There's also wood from Mom there. It's going to take that row, and then maybe half of that row, and then I'll be filled up. There's Jim. Greg's here. He's got people popping in. There's Dixie Mike. There's Daryl. What's going on, Daryl? Getting ready to do some work here. Got to do a delivery. I did yesterday. I delivered a half cord, delivered and stacked it for $320. The guy's only 16 miles away, but it was it was probably one of the best loads of wood I've ever delivered. But it took a while to season that oak, but it was perfect. This doesn't have to be as perfect. As you can see, I've got this real long stuff in here. These are probably 18, 20 inches or longer, maybe 22 inches. There's Randy Clay. Better say hi to Mom. And how many pieces fill a wheelbarrow? I don't know how many pieces, but I know I usually sell a full one for like $15 or $20 each. At least $20. Depends on how I stack it, and how big the wheelbarrow is. That's a small one. So I'm going to set you up over here. I got to drive all the way to Allegan. It's about a 45-minute drive, and then I got to stack it, so kind of like to get back in a good time. Where's Michael Volk, the #1 fan? I haven't seen Michael Volk yet. Oh, there he is. Anyway, I better set this up because people watch this on the replay and they get mad when I dick around like this. So I'm going to get this on here, and like I say, you'll be able to see me over there, and I hope the sound's coming through good. And yeah, I don't know, Rod, he's a dropout in Canada, so he doesn't know he doesn't know what he's talking about. Well, that gas cap was a little bit loose. So yeah, it's been a few days since I ran this. I think I did a delivery Thursday, Friday. Now I'm doing one today. The guy's in Chicago, so he's gonna just mail me a check. So I won't get paid, but I'm gonna charge him for delivery and stacking $245 for a Joe cord. He's been buying from me for several years. He's got two rental houses over here, but one of them they stay in for a while. All right. Hope I got enough gas in there. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I put gas in it. It's about the 40s, maybe 45, 48 degrees right now. It's not too bad. There's no wind. Be a good time for the king of firewood to blow the leaves. I hate doing it, so I told him I'd give him $80 if he did all the leaf blowing. I don't want to have to pay somebody to come in here. But some of these are too. Oh, Rod will probably say this is 5 inches, but it's more like 20. But like I say, it's for outdoor fire pit, so it really don't matter. And like I say, some of that oak needs a little more time to dry, and so that's going to be put on bottom. This dry ash is going to go on top. By the time they get to that, and a lot of that is dry, so it gives it a little extra time to dry. Some of this is wet too, but you get. Rained yesterday, just cloudy now. Bill said he'll have another load of this ash for me by tomorrow afternoon. I think Monday's going to be a rain day, so I might actually take a day off when Mother Nature lets me. been working hard all week. I hope you watched the live stream yesterday. Seen that nice load of oak I put in there. Got a nice half cord in there. When it stacked out, it was 12 foot by 4 foot, just like it's supposed to be. The customer that I delivered to was actually watching the live stream live. I seen him say a comment. He's like, "Don't short me, Joe." Of course, he was just kidding around. Make sure you watch that Reels video, that short video I published. It was of Darren hanging up a tree. It's the first tree I ever hung up. That one, this piece must have been sitting on the ground. It feels pretty heavy, pretty wet, but customers got to order, give it some time to dry. Now, if they don't order early, that's their fault. Customers got to do something besides just buying the wood. Help me out with the drying, the easiest job. Hardest job is cutting and loading. That to Mom. I think we got a fire today. Yeah, I don't know if you follow college football. College does. Getting tired of all them Big Ten coaches trying to go after Jim Harbaugh. He didn't do anything wrong. Oh, Henry! Henry will agree with that. Henry! Henry! But most of this is pretty lightweight and dry. But since I got them 2 back rows stacked, I don't have to go as high, but I will go above the sides. And when I throw them in there, I'm trying to fill in the gaps as best I can. Tomorrow I got another delivery to do. I'm going to go to run a chainsaw, so you're going to want to watch tomorrow. It's going to be similar today, except I'm going to start out with running a saw. About taking 60 here, because I haven't used it a couple months. I just don't like it sitting. Even though I do use non-ethanol gas in it. Almost got this little back crevice loaded. I need to find a day where I can go down and go get with Mike. Mike's got to do some cutting. He hasn't worked since last Saturday. I don't know if he's playing games or what, but I need dry wood to keep coming in. Orders keep coming in. I had the delivery I was supposed to do today. The lady texted me last night and wanted to push it back a couple weeks. She gave me plenty of notice. I went to the next guy on the list. He wasn't ready. The guy wasn't ready, and then the next guy said he finally said he'd take it. So, which is good. I can unload some of my brother's crap. But like I say, it's for a fire pit, so my standards aren't as high. Not as high as the $320 half cord from yesterday. Gotta laugh at all the haters' comments saying it's not a half cord. Pretty humorous to me. You know how many loads have I delivered in my lifetime? Stacked them? You think I don't know? Think I my truck hold? Yeah, I had a red Chevy before this, a 2000, which was the same body, 6.5 foot bed. Now that one, the bed was pretty much smashed in worse than this, so I try to go a little bit higher on these loads. Up for that. That's it for that back row. Probably do this row and that'll probably be it. I'll split more of it tomorrow. Tomorrow's load, I'm only going to do one load of my brother's wood on the back. Today I did 2, just because I know the customer. The customer had some oak and cherry trees taken down, and Mike and I got like 3 or 4 loads out of there. The guy didn't want to pay us to remove it, so I told him we'd do it for free, but I wasn't going to make a special. So somebody supposedly came and got a bunch, but left some, and he probably cherry picked it. And like the more work than worth pieces are probably the only ones left. So I told him I'd take a saw and look at it, but I know he doesn't have a signal there. I couldn't even send a picture, so I know there's no way I can live stream a video. And I'm wearing a zip-up hoodie today, just in case the sun does come out. I kind of see some blue skies to the west. So if it gets warm when I'm stacking, I can unzip it. Of course, I can always take it off too, but sometimes arms get cold. Oh, boy, this one's wet. But once I get it stacked in between his pine trees, it'll start drying. Forgot about that half. See, I'm in a hurry to get this done. Like I say, I'm only splitting this front half. It is going to be a heaping load. So, gotta make sure that full Joe cord is in there. Don't want to short them. I don't short customers. That's why they always keep coming back to me. I think this guy's been buying from me 6, 7, 8 years. At least 7. go to the other side and split some. Let's get to the point where if I try throwing it far, if I try to throw it far, it flies off the other side. Come over, check my here. Hit that thumbs up. I think it's time for a union break, Billy Otis. Wonder what the weather's like in Florida, Dixie Mike. That's my union break. Take a peek and see how many are watching. Real quick. Hey, 32 are watching. Here comes them thumbs up. Yep, Billy Otis. I got my break in. Make sure I get that break in, Billy. And the stake for tomorrow's live stream, assuming Bill Moon can restream it for me, will be on YouTube no matter what. Go in the wood. I'm going to cut up a dried grass tree that's around, not very big. And I'm going to come back and load my truck up with one roll of wood from my brother. Take two, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Now I'm going to split the sassafras in here just like this. I don't remember if they're getting a jump or a base cord, you know, a normal level truck load. I was going to try to fill it in there, but you know, this is how it's quoted. All the price quoted. You're going to get your voids in there, folks. There we go. Got some in there. Got them in there. Going back to the other side where I can reach them. 27 watching. Cold in South Jersey? I thought they said that it was warming up. Thought I seen on the news that in New York it was warming up. Might as well split it. And get some kindling for Mom. She likes kindling. New trick I learned from watching Mike. Well, got a bunch of knots on that one. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I've learned some things from Mike. Bet you Rogala's learned from watching Mike. Henry too, definitely Henry. I hope your Saturday's going good so far. The Lions got a bye tomorrow, so I don't really need to be in a rush to get to the done. Unless it's local, where this one's like 25, 30 miles away. So I'm going to have a nice union break riding over there. Out in the country. I'm going to go around Allegan, the city of Allegan. We're just on the outskirts. Go back over there, throw some more on the other side. Man, this one's wet. Wet, wet, wet. There's a difference though. There's a difference between wet and green. Green is mean it was alive yesterday. That's what green wood is. That's what greenwood is, and yeah, that ash green will burn, but like I say, this is a waterlogged. But if it sits on the racks for a while, dry out real quick. But like green oak takes 2 years to dry. Oak I delivered yesterday was semi-seasoned, which means it's been down for a while. Bark was mostly falling off it. It was still wet in the center because it was big diameter, but it dried out quick. And if you heard me yesterday, you know, this is more of a thud. If you heard it yesterday when I was hitting it, it was like a crack of a baseball bat. Like an Aaron Judge home run. Damn knots. Damn knots. Nobody likes some knots. Where this is going to be stacked, he's got like 3, I think they're cedar trees, if I can remember correctly, and they're like 3 of them, and they make like a lateral angle, 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees. I know that the haters who off-field math don't know how much wood I got. They don't know what an equilateral triangle is. Or isosceles triangle. Hope you don't mind me venting on the haters. Now, some people like it, some people probably get tired of hearing it, not giving them attention. But I feel better after I vent, you know. Keep all that pressure inside. Got to get it out somehow. Here's the last row. Last time I delivered here, I think was last spring. Maybe it was before. Maybe it was the year before. maybe 2021. I had Herb with me, and we went and cut up some. We delivered some wood to him, and then cut up some of the wood that was down for the customer. The wood price for this load is $160, and I'm charging him $25 to stack it, and then I think $80 to drive there, something like that. Whatever $245 comes out. The wood and the stacking, maybe it's only $60. The wood and the stacking is $160, $20. You get 3 good sized ones. This will be it. Told you it wasn't going to be very long. Tomorrow should be a good hour. Good hour, Joe working. If you like watching Joe work, hit that thumbs up. 27. Will Bird's here. Will Bird of Canada. Seen a whole flock of Canadian geese just fly over, heading south. And if you're just joining us, I got long cut wood from my brother on the back. Got $40 for. I'd fill $100 for that. Spend money to make money, folks. And you do too. Daryl that. Well, that one is going to fall off, so I'll have to go the other side and make sure it's there. It's easier throwing them from this side, but still not perfect. You know, I want to ensure that they're not going to come out. All right, that's pretty good. Get my kindling. Take a quick union break. Hit the gas. I don't want to run out of gas, so I'll probably put some gas in there tomorrow. see what we got. Go over here. Let's see what we got, folks. What do you think of that? What do you think of that Joe cord? I hate these bushes. Get them secure. We don't want unsecure load. Remember, the front half is thrown in, and the back half is long cut stuff I got from my brother, the king of firewood. What do you think, Daryl? Good show today. I hope you enjoyed it. Look at that. Tires are holding up good now. It's I think it says 35 pounds on there for pressure, but I'm not sure. Just now it's kind of squatting, but I also got all this weight in here too. But we got 2 long rows stacked in, a lot of oak in here, and then and there's a little bit of cherry and walnut, but mostly oak right here that he cut long. And then I got this up in front. So there's a Joe cord, 4 foot by 10 foot. 53 cubic feet or something like that. So, all right, folks, I got a long drive. I got to stack this, so I'm not going to get back here till probably 2 o'clock at the earliest. It's got to be getting close to noon right now. So, thanks everybody for watching to the end and all your thumbs up and the comments. Hopefully, there's not too many haters here. And I'll be back bright and early tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, on YouTube and hopefully Facebook too, if Bill can help me. And we'll put on another good show for you. Going to be running a chainsaw tomorrow for a little bit. So check it out if you can or watch the replay. All right, folks, I'm out. Catch you guys later.